Hey everyone, Amanda Fitzgerald here, and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Sydney, Australia. So welcome. This is not my Friday night live, my Friday day live. Yeah, so I have shifted my, just for this week. You know me, I'm pretty random. Lots of things are going on. Life is busy, but tonight I'm actually a little bit behind because I do have a monthly catch up with my Stampin' Up team that I have missed. So I'm actually going to do it tonight at 7:30. So we all jump on. Doesn't matter where you are in Australia if you join my team. Because I do my monthly catch up on Zoom and everything else I do on Facebook Live. So it's always something you can join virtually on and still enjoy everything that I have to offer in my team. So tonight I'm actually doing some big draws in our team gathering. I had a big brown box, so I actually got my big brown box, which we're going to go through. So in the Stampin' Up world, when we get a delivery, it's always in a brown box, and it's either a little brown box or we have a big brown box, so we call it our BBB, and it's always very exciting when it comes just before the weekend, which I got mine ready for some crafting on the weekend. So yes, I'm doing that little prize giveaway tonight with my team, and then also I have a creative challenge that I set up each month. Hey Lisa, how are you? That I set up each month, and we make cards and share them in our private Facebook group, so I've got a draw for that one going on as well. So that's what's happening tonight, and that is why I'm going live today. But I did say that we're going to do an unboxing and then some crafting with whatever's in my box. I actually know what I'm going to craft with, but let me show you. So these products, now I did it to you last week, and I'm going to do it to you again, but they're from this new catalogue. So this catalogue's not currently available to customers. However, there is a catch. Like I said last week, if you're thinking about joining Stampin' Up and you don't have a current demonstrator that you're working with, I would love for you to join my team, and you can put products in my box and from this catalogue in your starter kit. So you get $235 worth of products of your choice, and you only pay $169, plus you get free shipping on that starter kit order. So it is well worth it. So you're getting $66 of product for free. There's no catch when you join Stampin' Up. You join, and then from there on in you get 20% off your orders as well. So who wants to pay retail? You may as well join and get the discount. Now the only catch is that as long as you want to remain active, you need to just spend a quarterly minimum, which works out to be about $126 a month. If you spend more one month than the other, then that obviously works in for your quarterly minimum, but I can help you with that. But even if you want to join, if you've got a long wish list, get it at 20% discount, you may as well. And then if you've got all you need, then you just go back to being a customer. So you just, after like a 3-4 month period, you drop off and you just go back to being my customer. That's it. So there's no penalties whatsoever. So I'm going to show you what's in the box. Now, if you do want to hold off, then these products go live to customers on the 4th of September. But get in early and join my team, and it will be well worth it. And then you can join in our private Facebook group community, see all some beautiful crafting that we all do. You also get access to a worldwide private Facebook group where there is lots of creativity there. There's a hell of a lot of scrapbooking, just general paper crafting, card making, of course. Anyway, there is some awesome stuff that you get access to, and it's up to you how much you do with it. You can join in as much as you want, or you can join in as little as you want, but it's always there. So if crafting is your thing, and I'm just trying to get this up on my Facebook. If crafting is your thing, and you want to be with like-minded people, it's definitely the place to be. So I'm just going to try and get this live up. I'm going to put it out here to the Facebook world, because I know there's lots of tech-savvy people out there, and I'm not. People think that I am. I'm not. Even before I went live today, I couldn't figure out something to go live. But anyway, I'm here, and I figured it out, because my face was just like really big on the camera, but I figured it out. I can't, if anyone's out there because I've tried a number of different things. I can't watch lives anymore on my iPad. I can't do lives, and I also can't watch anyone else's live on my iPad through Facebook. I don't know what I can do. I've tried to delete a hell of a lot of stuff off there to free up storage, but I'm putting my hand up. If anyone can help, please help me in the comments. Suggest some things that maybe I can do, because it's quite frustrating. I love watching crafting videos on my iPad, and at the moment I'm forced to use my laptop because I just can't get my iPad working. Anyway, so there's my cry out for help if anyone can help me. Hey Roz, how are you? We're going to see some new product today. All right, let me get the camera up and we'll look at it on my table. I was going to pull it out, but no, we'll look at it on my table. Alrighty, hang on one second. I'm going to get this light sorted, and then I'm going to put it up here, and we'll turn that around, and I haven't turned it. I'll just put that in there. Now, there's my box, and I'll get my scissors. And we shall, oh God, they're the littlest scissors ever. Anyway, they've got a blade, so they'll work. So I know Lisa and Roz are both demonstrators. Have you got any new product? Now, I'm not sure if Lisa's ordered new product. I can't remember. But anyway, hopefully there's something you have your eye on, and I can show you it in person today. So, all right. So here's my box. I might actually, it's too big, so I might actually just put it on my chair and I'll share from there. Now, of course, I got myself some catalogues. All right, now let me just figure out my screen now, because once again, I've got to zoom. All right, that's a bit better. I'll just move you, sorry. Okay, I think I'm there now. I have some catalogues. So I have some catalogues that are out hopefully in the mail soon, because they come directly from Stampin Up. So if you've shopped with me, you will be getting a catalogue in the mail. If you don't have a current demonstrator and you would like to order, if you would like a catalogue, I'd love to get one of these to you. So just let me know. And I will get you a catalogue, because I now do have them. And I have a couple of packets, so I'm all sorted if you would like a catalogue. All right. And Lisa says, no, I haven't placed my order yet. Yes, but I have my list ready to go. That's it. I think I do recall you have quite a bit going on. There's no hurry. But there kind of is for Christmas cards. But I know you have a big event coming up, so I'm sure after that you'll be able to sit down and do some crafting in your new craft room, you lucky lady. Alrighty, so it is designer. What you can get as a customer at the moment is take advantage of the designer series paper sale. So this one's awesome. It's 15% off papers. So I had to take advantage of it. So I got the 15% off because I'm a demonstrator. I got the 15% off like everybody else does, but I got my 25%, because you can go up to 25% discount. So I got my 25% discount off as well. So I actually got this paper at 45% off, and I love this paper. I will open it up. I'm going to try and just find my other scissors that I usually use. I don't know where they are. You know what? Someone's probably borrowed them. Okay, we'll just use these ones. We'll use my good ones. Why not? My paper snips. All right. Yeah, so this paper's down to $18.48 for 40 sheets, I think it is. Yeah, oh no, 48 sheets. There we go. And they are beautiful. Look at these. And look at the back even. So some beautiful colours in them. Balmy blue, granny apple green, grey granite. The grey granite in the ducks. Look at that. How cute is it? Peach pie. Pretty peacock, which is this colour here. The pretty peacock. So that's a pretty peacock with the pretty in pink colour. So some beautiful, look at them. Oh. Now, I was going to just stop at the designer series paper, but I actually ended up buying the stamp set and the dies. I'm pretty sure they're in my box. They're on my list, and I thought, yeah, I'm getting them. Look at that one, a frog. So you could just put that on a card front and put a happy birthday, and if you've got someone that likes frogs or fish or ducks, there's your card done. Look at that one. Some fish again, some ducks. So pretty. Oh, I love them. Oh, I didn't show you the other side. There we go. Both sides are beautiful. That one's lovely. And a nice grey background. Again, a great one just to use for a guy's card. Oh, look at that. And little dragonflies. Wow. I love them. I'm so glad I got them. Awesome. So, like I said, I couldn't just stop at the papers. I got the stamp set and dies, which, let's see if I can find them. Here's the dies. Of course, I don't send you my box in order. Now, these are available right now. So this pack is available right now. So it does come with, so this one's in the annual catalogue, actually. So this one's in this catalogue. So if you don't have this catalogue, let me know as well, because I can help you out. I'm just going to find it, because I don't know what actually belongs with this suite. But I got the whole suite of products. They call it the whole suite. And what was it called? Charming. So in the back here, they've got them in alphabetical order. So page 45. So here it is here. So you've got the stamp set and the dies. Now, the dies are awesome because they have some beautiful detail dies, but then also these ducks will cut out some of the ducks in the designer series paper, and then there's some beautiful embellishments. So that, and then the embellishments. Let's see if I can find them. Little. I've got them here. Do I? No. Well, let me show you from over there, because I already bought these already. There we go. I think I must have another packet of those in here somewhere. Anyway, we'll have a look later. Cool. So that's that one. Very nice. Okay. I got the, I'm a fan of these, and I'm going to be doing a lot of my Christmas cards with these. So I got the Gold Dips cards and envelopes. So they're the cards and envelopes. And then also with that, I bought myself some stamping cases, because I've been using these for my ephemeras, just to keep them in there. So I got the card pack. So that's the Reindeer Days, Memories and More card. Christmas is here. I'm excited. Then I got the ephemera packs. So the Joyful Images, the Tags for the Season, and the Joyful Sayings. Now, what these, I find someone on the worldwide internet had these cases, and these fit perfectly in there. See how you can just keep them like that, and it's a nice way to keep them nice and safe, and especially if I go out crafting anywhere, it just works really well to do that. Probably not so much with the cards, but oh, well, I won't put them all away. So because when these are laser cut pieces, like all ready to go on your cards. Whoops. And I can't get into it. Come on. There we go. So, of course, once you get into these, you're not going to get it back in this plastic container, the plastic sleeve. So I usually just cut this off. Whoop. So I cut around that. Whoops, whoops. And then that goes in there. And I keep the piece of card as well. And then as you see, look at all these that come in here. As you pop these out, they can just go in your DVD storage. Or stamp case, which is a DVD size. There we go. So some really nice. So there's kind of everything, a little bit for everyone. So if you're making cards for people and they're into music, you've got some drums, you've got some beautiful poinsettias, some ice skating. I needed some of those for a card. Some candy canes, some hot chocolate. Maybe that's eggnog. Probably more eggnog. Teddy bears, your pine cones. So really, really nice. And then pop it away. And then you've got your tags. And I need to get going with my Christmas cards because each year in my Stampin' Up team we do, and I must speak about that tonight actually, we do, but again, only if you want to participate, but I collect Christmas cards. I collect them all together and we give them to the local, well not really, well it is local to Sydney, the Sydney Children's Hospital. But this year we might actually explore giving them maybe even to a retirement home or something like that. So I need lots of stuff for Christmas cards. So these are tags. So of course you can just use a tag, stamp your sentiment on it, and the sentiments. These ones here will work great with that. These are on my bench because I'm using them so much. Whoops. As well as a thank you one there. But I've been using these ones so much together because you've got like Merry Christmas, you've got Happy Birthday, and they really work well together, and they really would work well with these ephemera packs. Make it nice and easy to make some Christmas cards. So that's that one there. That one there I've shown you, and then the last one's this one here. I'll just chop that off. I won't make you sit through it all. I'll just, oh, no. There we go. And then this one is sentiments. So you don't even have to have the if you don't have any stamp sets with the sentiments, then they've thought of that as well. So this is called the joyful sayings, of course. So again, I'll just put that in there, and there we go. Better together, sending cheer, holiday wishes. May all your days be merry and bright. Some beautiful gold ones, and the other ones there. So really, really nice. Makes for some nice Christmas crafting, even to sit down and do it with family and friends. And then you've got these packs too that you can buy, and these all kind of matching well with your cards. This one would probably have to go in 2 stamp cases. So there goes my stamp cases. I have got some more somewhere. I have no idea where. Because this one will need 2. You just here. I've got one. Yep. So these are I'm pretty sure these are 6x4. So they're that little bit bigger. So you've got these ones. So make really easy cards. That one. Then the reindeers, and then the back, very merry in the back, and then all the little die cuts again too. Well, actually these are stickers. These are die cut stickers. Yep. So that was that one there. And then, oh, hang on, I missed out on these. Oh, these were from the labels. I didn't go through all that one. That was that one here. the tags for every season. Some nice big ones. They'd make some beautiful gift tags and some other gift tags. I need them. I actually didn't do any last year and I was disappointed in myself. So that's that there. And then we've got these ones here in the little packet. So much in these packs. So look out for these. And look, if you're interested in joining and you're like, well, you can go on, I can help you out with links and that, but you can go on and look through all the products. But if there was things in particular that you wanted to put in there, I can help you out with codes and that too. So don't get in contact with me. I'm happy to help. So warm wishes, and the back some lovely reindeers. Oh, is that all right? Yep. And the Christmas tree. Believe in magic. Oh, I like that one. And the back. Enjoy gifts. Enjoy the gifts of the season. Merry Christmas. These would make like a nice little like a little table favour. Use a favour. What's that what they call them? Anyway, whatever it's called. For Christmas Day, you could put these down and have like a little chocolate on it on each plate. I think that'd work out really nice. That one, and winter blessings. So there, that's them ones. See, all nice, all my ephemera packs. And then the cards. These look really pretty. They looked pretty in the catalogue, so they come with. So these are 9 cards and 9 envelopes. So there's some lovely envelopes in the blue, green and the red. So blue, green and red. The colours are actually cherry, cobbler, garden green, night of navy and of course the gold. And then you have the coordinating cards to go with it. So there's them ones, and the green and the red. And these are all pre-scored, so very easy to fold. And then all you do is just grab your ephemera packs and just build a card. Like this one here, you could get the teddy. He's probably not going to stay down. The teddy and the presents. And then you could go to the other pack, which is all your sentiments. And you could have wishing you a wonderful Christmas season. Actually, we probably need... Oh, no, that looks beautiful. That one there. Look at that. A beautiful card, as simple as that. So... it's nice to just sit with it all on your table and just mix and match. So there we go. That's that one. All right. What else do we have? I bought some kits, the Christmas Wishes kits. So I will show you one of those open in a second. So that is a brand new kit that is available now. And I'm actually going to make 2 of these soon. So stick around for seeing the opening of that one. Alright, I got some beautiful DSPs. Now these aren't on sale. These are all actually from the new catalogue. And there is some really pretty ones here. Now I'm just going to try a beautiful new stamp set. I'm going to try and show you what goes with what, maybe. Try. I'll try and show you this sweet together. Most sweets together, I will try. Okay. I should have opened the box first, but it's all right. I wish I could show you the inside of the catalogue. It is beautiful. All right. So I got this paper here. Well, I'll actually go back to that one because this is really pretty. Let me see if I can find it. Did I get it? I'm sure I did. Let's see this one. No, that goes with that, and that goes with that. I had to, maybe I didn't get that one. That must be still on my list because sometimes you have to restrain. Okay, maybe I didn't get that one. Okay, so let me show you this suite. So this is, let me get with it. This is called the Reindeer Days. And with that we have some boxes, some trim, an embossing folder, which is our nice big ones that Stampin' Up are doing for us now. We have the very cute embellishments, and then the reindeer, and then the stamp set and the dies. So the stamp set and the dies actually build reindeers. Let me show you in here. There's lots of dies in this one. So you can see the builder ones. I can't wait to have a go of those. And then they obviously die cut the stamps, and then I would say more than likely it die cuts some of the paper. So these boxes are really cute when they're made up, and I will show them later down the track. I will do a live on those. The beautiful real red and white peppermint wheels, aren't they cute? And the coordinating, I love twine. There's heaps of baker's twine. This cute embossing folder, which is lovely, and then the paper. Now, I won't go through all the papers today because there's a lot, but look at these. These looked cute in the catalogue, so I thought I'd show you these ones. All the reindeers. Look at those. The little snowman that almost looks like a kangaroo. I'm not sure. And then the back. So some really nice colours in there for Christmas. So that's that suite of products. I loved that one, so I thought I'm getting all of that one. And then I will show you this one. This one's beautiful. So if you're not a Christmas person, there is other stuff in the product, in the catalogue as well. So we've got this one here. Now I'm just going to have to see if there's anything else that goes with it. So it's this 2 lots of paper, the Stampin' Dies, some ribbon, and the embellishments, which I did see them. Oh, here they are. There we go. Aren't they pretty? So some beautiful, and this ribbon, I loved it in the catalogue. Obviously, I loved all of this because this is what I purchased. That is really pretty. The gold in it is really nice. So it's nice. Let's see if I can find her. Probably not. Not yet. I just usually use these little clips. I don't know where I got them from. And it just helps me keep my ribbon so it doesn't unravel in the drawer for me. And then lovely flower images. And I would say they're distinctive. So they give a little bit of, in that one stamp, they give you a little bit of light and dark. So wishing I were there to give you a hug. I love that. That was the main reason I purchased it. And even sending love your way. All right, so let's have a look at these papers, because these papers, again in the catalogue, wowed me. And then I thought, look at those flowers. And they almost look like they pop out. Wow. There must be some pretty colours in this suite. Pretty peacock. Look at that. Some blues. Look at that, blues. Wow. Some lovely purples. Some beautiful purples. Wow, those colours are amazing. What colours do we have? Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Cherry Cobbler, Night of Navy, Pretty Peacock, a bit of Shaded Spruce and Wild Wheat. That is nice. And then it comes with some other papers, which in the catalogue I thought, they don't look all that great. Because they're not that big in the catalogue, but I thought, well, I'm getting the rest of it. I'll probably be bummed if I didn't get the rest of it. So they're like a foil paper, single-sided, so they're like gold foil. They are pretty. In the bigger, that one isn't gorgeous. I do kind of remember seeing something similar to that, but that is really nice. So there's those ones as well. So 2 of each. So that's another nice one if you're not really a Christmas card maker. That is pretty. Really nice, that one. And then I got some other papers which I won't open today. So we got a beautiful Sentimental Christmas. And a little bit festive. So I won't open them unless they're in a suite, which I can't remember. I got this one, which is really cute. I'm really excited about this one. So the Sweetest Star. How cute are these images? So I thought, you know, for people that might not like a fun Christmas card, you inspired me to place my order, so I just did. I can't receive it. Awesome, Lisa. Cool. It shouldn't take that long to come. Mine didn't take that long. Awesome. I was actually worried that I would have increased your wish list, because I know I watched a couple of unboxings, and I ended up having more on my list after I saw some things. In fact, I still have a list. Well, who am I kidding? So Sweetest Star, I like that one. For some fun Christmas cards. Now, this one I'm actually not going to show on camera, because this one, also in my team, I do what's called a showcase stamper. So a couple of my ladies have taken part in that. And with a showcase stamper, what happens is I pick a stamp set for you, and then I purchase it and get it to you. I post it to you, and then that's my gift to you. And what you do is, for that month you are showcase stamper, you create one project for each week for 4 weeks, and you share it in our private Facebook group. So it just gives people ideas. So this stamp set is actually on its way to our next showcase stamper. So I'm going to actually put that on there, because I put her name on it, and I will be getting that out to her very soon. So I give you plenty of time to organise your projects. So I was thinking, why did I get that? I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong, I got it, but I thought, why didn't I get the whole suite of products for that one? That's because it's still on I got some new glue dots, because I always need glue dots. I actually have some glue dots over here that I've been working on some cards. And I love to just get my ribbons ready while I'm watching TV and stick them on my glue dots. And I just end up with a big line. So I thought I need some new glue dots when I started doing my bows this morning. Okay. I've got some random pieces here, and I'm just going to try and show you them together. Let me see if I can figure it out. Just quickly. Alright, because if a stamp set goes with the dies, it's not going to make me much sense just showing you. Okay, so I got, this one's a bumper suite. Now I didn't get everything in it, but I got a few things. I got the Peaceful Season, because, now I know what I did. I got the bundle, which was called the Peaceful Season, and this one, because I loved this Christmas. And what I actually wanted to use these for is tags for my presents, because inside here, the coordinating dies, they have, so obviously the Christmas, so you can stamp it, you can die cut it, lots of options there. We've got some beautiful banners, but this one in particular, you can put these 3 sayings in it down here, and then your ribbon goes through these little slits and makes you a little gift tag. So I really, really like that one, and I thought that's going to be good for me to make some quick and easy tags up, which will look nice. So that's that one. And that comes with some really pretty paper, but I had to practice a bit of willpower and just pace myself and order some again next month. Then I got this one, anything with a coffee cup in it for Amanda, you've got me. So I got this one here. Now I don't think this one comes with some paper. I'm just going to have a quick look. I'm pretty sure it's just a bundle. And it's more than autumn bundle. So look at that. So, and so many sayings in this one. We've had a nothing's better than before, but if you've got that one already, you can coordinate it with that one. Use it with that one. So it's got a nice coffee cup, a donut, lots of different things. And then the coordinating dies have some words as well. Love words in dies. Whoop. Yeah, so you've got hot cocoa season, pumpkin spice, apple spice, latte. I think latte's in there, maybe, or maybe the latte's in the stamp set. Somewhere I saw latte. Maybe that says latte there. No, that doesn't say latte. That says spice. Sometimes it's hard to see until you cut them out. I'm sure latte's in here somewhere. Oh, no, it must be. Here we go. Ooh, coffee, latte. Yeah. Hot. Yeah, there's lots of words in that one. So that's your more than autumn. So that one is just a standalone bundle. And then this one is just a stamp set on its own, and I loved it. The Surfing Santa. How Australian is that? My accent probably comes there if anyone's watching from overseas. But I loved that. And in the catalogue, there is a beautiful scrapbooking page with this. But I thought, again, some fun Christmas cards. And it's really Australian, so I love the Surfing Santa. He's going to be cute to colour in. So that one. And then I actually don't know, but I got some extra embellishments, gold textured dots, and I got, these, I know what these are for. I'm not sure, but I got these ribbons to do those gift tags that I said. So I got the beautiful vanilla gingham. So it's not white, it's vanilla, because I do have some white, but I thought the vanilla would be nice. And then this is cherry cobbler and gold. So again, to do those tags. And then I got some gold textured dots because it was part of the bundle with that tag thing. And I thought that'd be nice too. The Surfing Santa's on your list, Roz, was it? I'm guessing it was that one. I just got my finger stuck in the ribbon. So there we go. That is my box. So what I'll do is I'm going to open now this awesome new kit. So I have been doing coffee and card evenings actually at a local club near me. But I'm not sure where my next one is. It is getting a little bit closer. Anyway, I'm going to try and figure out a day in between work and everything else. But this is the Christmas Wishes kit. And this one's really nice if you don't make many Christmas cards. So this has 8 Christmas cards in it. Or if you just want quick and easy Christmas cards, then this one's a good one. saw it on a video and I thought, oh, I'm going to buy that. I'm just going to have a drink. Plain water. I nearly made myself a cup of tea and I thought, no, just have some water. Okay, so let me open this. Whoop. So you get your stamp set, you get your ink pad. So all of this is $41 because I remember because I just bought it. So you get your ink pack, your stamp set, your block that you can keep like forever and use with other cards or use to make other cards and anything else you want to make, even scrapbooking pages, and I'll get into here. And then you have all enough to make 8 cards with envelopes. So today I'm just going to make one of each because I've got to do, I always say my Friday is my crafting and my cleaning, so I've got to do some cleaning. So you get all you get your double-sided tape, you get your 3D mounting tape. So they call these dimensionals, they call these tear and tape. I won't use the block because I actually have blocks that are already dirty and ready to go. And then you get these pop outs. Now what I'm going to do, oh, these are actually stickers. Okay, oh, they're stickers this time. Oh, I know why now. So these, look at these. Did you see how blingy these envelopes are? Wow, they are very blingy. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what I saw them do with these, and you know what? You get instructions, so don't fear. I'm not sure what that sheet is. Anyway, you get that sheet. You get instructions. So there's the cards there, and it's called the Christmas Wishes Kit. And it makes 4 of these cards and 4 of these cards, and then these envelopes. See how these envelopes have a pre-done label. So you can just stick that straight on there, and there's your envelope ready to go. So we'll do that on two of them straight up. And over here. And there we go. Beautiful. So then we will make our card. So the instructions are all step by step. They'll tell you to put your stamp set, like your stamp image, onto your block, where to actually put these little symbols here are where to put your dimensionals, and it shows you step by step how to get that card. So we'll put that up here. Might be a little bit out of camera, but we'll see how we go. I'm going to put those envelopes away in the interest of room. So you get 4. So you get, oh, look at that. Okay, so you've got, that's the outside, and then it's got an inside. Very nice. So we'll get one of those out. And then it's got some laser cut images, and then that one's the same. So it's got the inside as well. So we fold over and we're going to use one of those, and we'll put those in there. And then we've got some more die cuts. Lots of die cuts here, like that. And this is actually quite handy if, and I'm going away soon, when we go away for our fishing competitions, I always like to craft at night, because I get bored just sitting watching television. So I always take a kit with me, and this is always good to put on the surface of wherever I'm sitting, because you don't want to take too much away with you. All right, so let's make this first card. Our first one is this lined card. So just with my bone folder. So really, I would recommend you can buy the card making kit. I always think it's good to have a bone folder. Just to, what that helps you do is it just helps it lay flat so you can create on top of it. The paper snips from Stampin' Up are awesome, and I would actually get yourself a glue. You go, oh, I don't really trust myself with the glue. But the glue is quite handy, or even get a, look, it's got the tear and tape. But if you want to try and have a little bit more adhesive on hand, the tear and tape is good as well. But do yourself a favour and try a glue. Less is more. That's the biggest tip I can give for glue, is just don't use too much because it oozes. So we'll use a little bit of glue. Now, I had someone asking me about my glue holders, and I do have this new one. So this is my new tricolour one. So this one's $15, and it has blue, green and purple in it. So it's really, really pretty. So I've had some inquiries of late. So this one's $15, and the shiny blue on its own colour, and the purple is $15. And then I have some matte colours. This is a matte colour here, black, and they're $10. And then I have white, grey and green, and I think that's about all the colours I have. But I might actually put a post-it soon on my page because people have been asking about the colours. Now, they are about $10.90-ish, about $10 to post anywhere in Australia, and that's for one. But I can actually fit 4 in a prepaid satchel. So if you wanted to do it with kind of friends, then you can split the shipping. But yeah, it is $10 regardless. So it's $10 if you buy one, but you can get 4 into that package. So a lot of people have actually banded with some friends and yeah, reduce the package. As we know, postage is the big killer for us. So with my stamp set, I usually, that's the other thing that's handy to have, is a chamois. So you can, this is just got water, it's got no chemicals on it, so you could clean it with other things, but it is actually, this, I've only just thrown my last one away, and that was 4 years old. So if you kind of stamp off and don't stamp directly onto there, you can see I have, sometimes I do, they last a long time. But I love my glue holder. Oh, thank you. It looks so pretty on my desk and helps me. Yeah, that's what I find. It because it sits with your glue in it, it really does. You get to you use all the glue. And I very often when I'm crafting, I don't even put my lid back on. Maybe I left that one off a bit too long. And it's just easier to grab. Now I just clean all the oils off. Sometimes these come with oils from manufacturing, so I just give the whole lot of clean. Now I'm not going to use my ink pad as well because I have a big one. No use opening one when I've already got one here. Actually, I won't open it until we're ready. Okay, so our first step is Mary. So we're going to grab our Mary off, lay it on here, and your glass mat's great. If you wanted to treat yourself to a glass mat, they're available online as well. You could get a glass mat as part of your starter kit. So I think they're about $100, give or take. And it comes with a nice tray, and I'm actually going to just do that one that way, like that. You probably could have put it straight, but you know what? Do it straight because it might help you stamp it a bit straighter. So there we go. I've still not done it right. One more time for the special people, which is Amanda. There we go. Alrighty. So we're going to do that on, so it's showing us here on a little gold piece. So we just pop one of these out. Now I'm just going to use this is my beautiful one that I actually got at Onstage. So once a year as demonstrators we get to go to an event. It's a 2.5-a-day event now. So if you wanted to join, and all demonstrators can go. So this year it's in Brisbane, Vegas. So it's in Brisbane, so it's going to be an awesome weekend. I had an awesome time in Melbourne last year. So, and this was from my team leader for Onstage in Melbourne. And this is the first time I've used it actually because I can't find my other one. I don't know what it is. Okay, so with our pretty peacock, we're just going to put our Mary in there. And I'm just going to stamp there because I haven't stamped with this stamp yet, but it works perfect. If you don't clean it, it might not stamp perfect the first time, but just stamp off like some scrap paper first, and then it just saves you a little bit. Okay, so that's that one stamped. And then it's saying to mount that up. I'm just going to give that a bit of a clean. Always clean your stamps, and then they'll last longer. You don't want to destroy them. So that's our Mary. And then they're saying on the back of that to put 3 of these dimensionals. So 1, and Amanda usually puts more than what they recommend, and I'm going to put 4. Because you could always get an extra packet of dimensionals as well. So that's our Mary. And then the inside, it's telling us to use this big one. May whatever brings you love and joy be yours this season and throughout the new year. So that's a nice one. This is a nice one actually to have to use in all your other Christmas cards that you're doing. And I'm going to take this idea of putting a border inside for it to go in. So then we open that card and we're going to stamp on that. What? Oh. Upside down. And then I'm nearly tested it on my card. So I'm just going to test it, and it worked beautiful. So then I'm just going to ink it up again and then stamp it in there. There we go. So that's that. And then they're saying, leave that open, because they're saying now this leaf to stamp it. So I'm going to stamp that off. And put that one in there. And then we will get the little one and ink that one up. And they're actually saying to go over this leaf. So because it's a clear block, you can see straight through it. And oh, there we go. So we'll clean that one off. My tummy is rumbling. There we go. And then so then we're going to grab now. It's saying to grab. It must be 2 of these, I'm thinking, because it definitely just shows 2 there. So 1 and 2, and then 1 and 2. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. There's lots of pieces here. I'm just going to look at the other ones. No, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is 2. 2 of those ones. And 2 of these ones. 1 and 2. Okay. So then they're saying to stamp on those ones as well. So we'll grab the stamp back again. So they're giving you lots of ideas on that you can stamp on laser cut images as well, just to bring them out a little bit more. And it's a good way to get used to stamping. So that's that. And clean that off of them. And then we'll get the bigger one. And there's that one. And then they're saying to also stamp with the bigger one on this one. Whoop. There we go, and then this one. There we go. And we'll clean that one off. And then it's a case of, oh, you know what? This one has 3 Marys on it. So I'm going to have to go back and stamp some more Marys. Here I am doing 1. So we'll get 2 more of these out. Like that. And we'll do our Marys again. And it actually does go 1, 2, 3, but I just didn't pay attention. That's why it's always good to have the picture of the, well, they put 2 on there, but then they get to the 3. So we'll keep going. So let's get the Marys happening. There we go. Now I think we're right to build. Take the Mary off. Okay, so we'll bring our card back in, and they're saying first off to put this one there and then that one down there. So it's actually showing, it even shows you kind of how close to have them on the card, like that. And they're saying to put a bit of tear and tape across there. So you can just grab your, you can either grab your tear and tape and put that on there. Oh, probably was too long, my piece, whoops. That never happens, but it just did. And then we'll put that one on, and I'm just, so there's that one. And then this one, I'm going to use my glue. I'm a glue person. That's why I always get my glue, or always bring my glue. There we go, so that's that there. And then they're saying to put a Mary on. Now the Mary have all got the dimensionals, so we'll put, now I'm using 4. By all means, usually they give you a little bit extra, but just stick to the 3 if you haven't got any more, just in case. And then I use my take the pick tool to get those off. I've got used to this, and I very rarely can get them off without that. And then they're all together for the bin. I still find them in my house though. So there is the one, and I'm just copying the picture where they put it. So there's 1, and there is 2, like that. So that is so far on the picture, on the instructions. And then we'll open it up and we'll see what it's saying now. Now it's saying to grab these 2 with some tear and tape. So I will use the tear and tape this time. So a little bit on there and a little bit on there. So you just grab that off. And they're basically putting them to cover this. You don't want to cover your Mary, so kind of there. And there. There we go. And then our other Mary goes over the top. Lots of Mary. There we go. And then Amanda hopes that it's pretty straight. Yeah, it's okay. I think it's pretty straight. There we go. How pretty is that? A Christmas card ready to go. And a beautiful little envelope as well. Who would not like to get that in the mail? Alright, so that's that one. And then our next one, number 2 card, is this one here. So we'll just score that one. And in this one we have Christmas wishes. So it is one of these die cuts over here. And it's this one here. With Christmas wishes. So first off we're going to do Christmas. And we'll put wishes on another block. Whoop. Like that. Whoop, that's not straight. I line it up straight and then my block's not straight. Line it up on my glass mat straight and then I don't pick it up. Right, my blocks need putting through the dishwasher again. Okay, so we'll get that. And we'll open our ink. And we'll do Christmas first. And I'll just test it. Beautiful. Put one. You can't lose with Stampin' Up products. I'm well aware that there's other stuff out there, but honestly, it doesn't work. I bought some stuff from Shein. Yep, I did it right. I actually bought my daughter an air wrap from Shein. Not only is it a USA plug, first problem, but just the quality. Woo. Anyway, I should have just waited and got a real thing, but that's all right. Yeah, and it's the same with the stamps. They look secondhand. Well, they don't look secondhand when they come, but the first time you use them and you put them in some ink, they just will not stamp right. And the dies, you'll be lucky if they actually die cut out right. You'll be cutting around them. So I find when I'm crafting, I want to stamp and I want it to work the first time. Because if I get frustrated, then that just spoils my whole enjoyment of the whole process. So that's that one there. And then we get our bigger one out again, which this is going to be very handy for all my Christmas cards. So the bigger one, and we'll stamp that in there and make sure I'm not upside down. I always ink it ink it upside down. Oh, which one? Which way? That way. Of course, Amanda, because it opens that way. There we go. Beautiful. Like even that, so many words on that, and you know, not tiny, but quite little, and it just perfectly stamps. Love it. So that's that one. And then again, we want to stamp our. Now you don't have to go to all of this trouble if you don't want to put the detail on each thing that they're telling you to do. Don't. But it's part of the experience, isn't it? So that's that one there. And then we leave that one on. So we're going to get, again, don't use my Christmas wishes. We're going to use this one. And we're going to grab 2 of these again. 1, 2, and 2 of the other ones. 1, and 2, and we're going to do that stamping again. So I'm going to get my other block happening here. So we'll go like that, and we'll do all the big ones first. So that's the other good thing is when you're buying kits is you get a few blocks. So when I put this on that block and that on that block, bugger, doesn't matter. You'll have a few blocks. And if you do it a little bit off, even though I kind of double stamped that one or dropped it, it won't matter. There we go. So that's that one, and then we'll grab our little one. if you're a person that likes to do things in multiples, you could stamp these all up, do all the insides, and do it as like an assembly line. And then you'll have 8 cards done in no time. And you know what? 8 cards for some people is their Christmas wish list. Sorry, Christmas card list done. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. Alright, so we've got all those done. Like that. And then we're ready for our card. Oh, bugger. So, Amanda did not realise this one is a landscape one, which means I should have actually put that the other way. So I'm going to not do it as a landscape. I'm going to do it as a portrait, but that should have been a landscape. So I'm going to just improvise, and I'm going to show you what to do if you do what I did. So we're going to put them ones similar to the other one. Yeah, we're just going to do this similar to the other one. So I'm actually going to use my glue again, and I'm going to put this away so I don't end up making a mess. One. That glue is gone. I have multiple glue holders, so they're always ready to go. I don't have to shake them down. That's that one. And then we will put, now I'm just going to, so normally it would go that way, but we all know my stuff up. So we're going to go that way. So I'm just going to see where I want these ones. I'm actually going to change it totally up. I'm going to put, I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to use a little bit of tear and tape on this one, on the bottom. Whoop. Like this. So here's a little variation for you. And I'm going to put that on there. Oh, should have made sure. That's all right. I'm going to show you what to even do with that. And then a little bit more on the bottom of that one. And we put that one under there. And then I'm going to put all of that on some dimensionals. So we'll put lots of these. There we go. So, I don't know, hopefully you liked seeing, and it is cherry cobbler, so it's not a real red colour, it's cherry cobbler. So that can go on there. Now I've just made sure that the banner matches up with this end, and that leaf's going to come off there. So what I'm going to do is turn it upside down and actually just chop that leaf off like that. There we go. So there's 2 of the 6 cards, and I've shown you a variation by accident. So I'll just chuck all those back in there, because I have a big habit of making such a mess that I can't even tidy up. And then we'll get the cards back out. Hey Martha, how are you? There we go. There's our Christmas, our card making kit, Christmas cards. I like them, and super simple. Anyone can have a go. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and I will sign off now. So have a great rest of the Friday, whatever you are doing. If you're on my team, see you tonight, and have a great weekend, because the weekend's coming, and stay safe into the new week, and I will catch you all next Friday. See you later. Bye.